I ain't killed nobody, no. Okay. Well, I ain't killed a soul in Colorado. You've been reading too many books that can go through your head all the time.
You said you killed some people.
Not in Colorado. I ain't never killed nobody in Colorado.
Toole and the court watched a videotape from 1984 when he told authorities he did commit the crime. But today he said his confession was just a mind game, and he got details of the crime from an investigator.
What I did with him, I pulled all the pictures from him and all the information from him.
Mr. Brown?
And he didn't have enough sense to wake up what I was doing.
Toole has confessed to a number of other murders he's not believed to have committed.
Why should I tell them the truth? If I tell them the truth, they say you're a liar. If I don't tell them the truth, they'll still say you're a liar.
But Estep's defender believes the Ottis Toole story raises enough questions about the murder to justify a new trial.
No, I don't give a what you say no more. Just take it gently which way you can get it.
Using words not fit for primetime TV, Ottis Toole told off defense attorney Richard Tagmeyer today in court. Toole says he's sick of all the questions about a murder in the Springs 17 years ago and says he's sick of all the mind games. But Toole appears to be the only one in the courtroom playing mind games by repeatedly changing his story. In a taped interview in 1986, Toole described the massage parlor murder in grisly detail. He tied two women up, he says, raped them, stabbed one, shot the other, then burned down their business. But in court today, Toole says he made it all up just by doing some research in the prison's law library.
You got everybody's cases after they've been trial. You got newspaper clippings in the law library. Anybody got common sense ought to know good and well you can do any kind of case you want in the law library.
Toole says he took wild guesses at police questions until he got the answers right. But in the very next breath, Toole changed his story again. He hinted he might have told the truth on the tape, but is afraid of being prosecuted for it, or even worse, put to death. That's bad news for Park Estep, who's counting on Toole's confession to clear his name of murder.
That tells me something. That's the only way I can stand up for myself. Because I had you thought I could slap your teeth out, couldn't I? Slut. Slut. Yeah.
After sitting calmly all day, Ottis Toole lost his temper late this afternoon with defense attorney Richard Tagmeyer.
You're trying to get rich off of it, ain't you? You're bloodthirsty. Bloodthirsty.
So you're the one that said you killed him?
No, I ain't no killer.
Toole claims he did not murder a massage parlor operator in the Springs in 1974, even though he once admitted doing it. The defense attorney believes Toole was telling the truth then and is lying now.
You ought to call him a liar. If it was me and you called me a liar like this here, I'd sue you. You would, I would.
Toole says he wanted notoriety, so he told police and reporters he's killed hundreds of people across the country. But today, DA John Suthers tried to prove Toole's not the blood-drinking cannibal he claims he is. The DA says Toole was not even in Colorado during the murder. Park Estep was convicted of killing the massage parlor operator, but still says he's innocent and he wants to clear his name. But the DA doesn't think Estep will be able to pin this crime on Toole.
That's what it said on the news. I was playing mind games. Well, whatever kind of mind games you want to play, we'll play.
And that's how Ottis Toole now explains his admission in this 1986 videotape to killing a Springs massage parlor worker. Mind games. But the convicted killer serving 6 consecutive life terms in Florida punctuated his last testimony with one emphatic remark.
Toole, did you kill these people? You trying to get me to say yes. I ain't killed them because I haven't. If I had killed them, I would say yes, I did. I said, take me to trial. Let's go to trial.
Still, Estep's lawyer maintained in his closing that in initial interviews, the convicted serial killer knew too much about this case.
About the 2 Oriental women in the steam bath. I shot one, I stabbed the other. There were no photographs, no newspapers, no nothing.
The two sides again butted heads over the accuracy of a police document that supposedly put Toole in Florida on the date of the murder. District Attorney John Suthers argued that in interviews, Toole just fed back information he was given.
If we grant new trials simply because a person like Ottis Toole messes with the system, the jury verdicts will never have any integrity at all, let alone the integrity that they deserve under our system of justice.
Souther says if Estep eventually is cleared, he has no plans to try anyone else for the killing. Estep says he's not in this to get a couple of years of back military pay he'd be owed if acquitted, and he's not in it to clear his name. He says this is an effort to justify the support others had shown him through all his years in prison.